Good morning. Good morning.
Aubrey loves the mornings.
I
Clearly.
love mornings. They're amazing, and he always ruins them because he doesn't get out of bed, and then it's too hard for me to get out of bed. It's all warm and snuggly next to him, and I don't want to get out of bed if he's not out of bed, but I want to get my life started. We're just going to take you guys along for the day so you can see what a normal day in the van is like. Babe, come on. You can't. No. Not okay. Hey. Hey now.
Alright, dress time. Let's go. Been wearing Aubrey's pants for a few strong days.
He's really a fan of those pants.
We're gonna go to my one pair of pants. Jeans. Crazy choice of the day. Some classic undies. Ain't nothing wrong with those. I'm gonna go with a coffee shop t-shirt since I never do that.
I feel like coffee shop t-shirts are the new band's t-shirt for you. Babe, show us how you get dressed up there. Do you ever do that?
Yeah.
You like lay down and put your pants on?
Yeah, I'll do it under the blankets because we're not starting with pants, ladies and gentlemen. I like doing this when the windows are open too, so no one can really tell what's going on.
There he goes.
Just
Yay!
like that. A little bit more ready for the world.
Just like looks like a worm. Show us
Two pieces down.
Show us your clothed
My outfit.
ass. There it is. We made a little mistake last night, didn't we, babe?
We did.
Yeah,
The mistake was binging New Girl. I think you're trying to peg this mistake on me.
Hey now. I literally did the dishes while the food was cooking, and then there was this extra stuff that I was
I
thinking
did all
maybe
the
this
dishes.
guy could do.
I think I did all the dishes beforehand, but I was like, you know what? My wife loves New Girl, and I never watch it with her. I think I'll binge it.
You think you did all the dishes beforehand?
Well, I did watch. I binged New Girl with her. Okay, so that gives me all the husband points I need for a day, right?
And then you lost some.
Wow.
So you
How did I lose some?
I mean, from not doing those.
What?
I mean, you got
You just
a
want me to be
solid
everything,
92.
don't you? You just want me to be
92.
everything.
Are you sure?
No, it's not frozen. It's just misty.
We can't see anything.
You can wipe it off.
True. I don't know if I want to do that though. We found a parking spot.
It's my boy Josh right here.
Yo,
All you like and trust him because he's an East Texas guy.
Tyler, Texas. Go check out the Foundry.
Go
It was
check out
pretty
Henry,
dope.
shouting it out, dude. But we met this guy when we were visiting Blessing,
My brother.
and cooked us up some good coffee over there. And then like in Everett, Washington, we run into him in like the only specialty coffee shop in Everett, Washington. So
Yep.
if you're in Everett though, come to Narrative. It's really fantastic.
We both work remotely, and we have to keep in touch with all of our people, you know, so I'm meeting pretty regularly. But I have a really long list of things to do today. I think I have some overdue things from yesterday. I have all this just keeping me busy. They're just keeping me working. How about you, baby? Are they keeping you busy?
I'm keeping them busy.
This has been an extremely normal morning. There's only one interesting thing to note here. 20,000 subscribers.
I don't think we've ever even shouted this out about like a goal, but this is like our first real milestone goal that we wanted to hit. So thank you for being part of it. It really is such a blessing and so exciting.
Excited about it?
Bye.
There you go.
So one of the downsides here is that we find this limited parking and then we have to remember to move the car. So far we've been really good about that. And this morning, I'll not name names as to whose responsibility it was, but the car was supposed to be moved and it wasn't.
What do we got here? No ticket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
This is a very normal day in the life of van life stuff. Basically, we wake up, even if it's at a reasonable time, we really just want to get going quickly. So we'll wake up at, I don't know, 7:30-ish, get some food in our stomachs, drive to to a coffee shop, and usually at working by like 8:30 maybe. So usually I will come back and like in a frenzy, I'll clean the whole place. But to be fair, I was the lazy person in the first place. That is the reason it wasn't cleaned this morning.
This is more like day in a vegan's life rather than day in the van life. We got a vitamin D, B12. Man, gosh, this does not want to focus. There it is. And there's the Christian special. Didn't need to give a demonstration on that one. Pretty cut and dry, and I make it all the time. This is something we do all the time. Instead of packing a lunch, one of us, often Aubrey, will stay at the coffee shop to work. It's part of why we like tacos so much, because I can just make her a little taco bowl. More boring part of the afternoon, but literally a part of every afternoon is done. Sloppily made bed. We've got clean counter, clean sink, full belly. Hi Everett, I can't wait, so I'll shake the food at you.
Everett's actually a surprisingly cute little town, man. I think it's one of those towns that just gets 100% overshadowed by Seattle. But honestly, I mean, I prefer these towns, man. I don't really think there's a huge appeal to just being part of this massive sea. You know what I mean? What I think is very fun though, is the fact that I've only been here 3 days and I already have met so many people, have recommendations all around town, have found friends here that are inviting me over to their place. I just generally like the vibes. So, I don't know, I like these medium-sized towns, man. Anywhere from like 100 to 200,000-ish people. It's the right size, man.
We're gonna go do some fun stuff.
We're gonna go do some fun stuff.
Hopefully it's not too cold. I'm cold. I'm a cold little fella.
Art, space, Everett, loft. All right, hey, it's our new friend, Megan. How do you pronounce this? We were trying to figure it out.
The Shack. There were two people that donated time, money, and a world of information and knowledge to Everett.
Oh, lovely.
Brought essentially art to Everett.
All right, bye. Thanks for saying hi. This looks very interesting. We've got some real life glass blowing going on right here. That's sick.
We have a couple of things that we do every time we come to a new place. The first one is obviously go to coffee shops, because a lot of times we will just talk to baristas and see what there is to see, because they usually know. The second thing is art, but I think we kind of tend to gravitate towards those two things more than anything. So I'd love to hear in the comments, when you go to a new place, what are the first couple of things that you really gravitate towards and look for, because maybe there's some new stuff.
Yourself in the
Exactly.
city. Totally, I'm all about
Maybe
that
there's some
question.
new stuff that we should be looking for.
Well, that was quite cool, wasn't it?
It was very cool.
Yeah, I love
Glad we
that.
went.
Yeah, that was great, man.
That was very cool.
I hope I don't know, this is the kind of cool thing you find sometimes in these random towns, because there will be a couple of people that invest so much in their town. That's just cool to see.
It was very inspiring. What's the next thing? What are we gonna do?
We're gonna eat, aren't we?
Yeah.
Time for date night, let's go.
do it.
Boom.
That's where we're going. What do you think of your chili, babe?
I haven't tasted it yet, it looks pretty. Looks zesty.
Yum. Good? This is only $5. It was on special today.
Buy Cafe Wild. Buy Shack.
Really, really delicious.
Yeah, it was good. We had a piece of vegan cheesecake. Cheeseless, clearly. But the nuts are a little interesting to me.
feeling it?
Oh, I'm still feeling it. I think we got some almonds slipping in there. I'm a little skeptical of that.
Found a parking spot in Renton. That was a nice drive. Just listen to some Radiotopia, some 99 PI. You know, that is our stuff, man. So I'm gonna show you like where we parked. We actually didn't park in a neighborhood like we usually do. Usually we park in a neighborhood, but this time we parked like more on a.
Yeah.
It's sort of a busy street, but it's still pretty
It's kind of
quiet.
liminal.
You can't tell that anyone is living in here, man. It's really nice. And you can't see the sign, but it says 2-hour parking, but it's not overnight. So we're going to finish out the night here and just, I don't know, I might do some school. What are you gonna do, baby?
Well, the first thing I'm doing here is I'm learning about AT&T's microwave tower network that was abandoned once fiber optic cables made it obsolete. Right? Are you looking? I'm more talking to you.
So that's what you're doing with your evening?
That's what I'm doing with this part of it.
Crazy.
You know, the end of the night in the van, I was just chilling up on that bed, both working, and getting under the covers as soon as we can. So that's about it.
Yeah.
So should we just sign off here?
I think we should just sign off. I'm
Alright, guys.
sleepy. I'm gonna sleep.
Well, I hope our normal day didn't bore you. It's not the most interesting thing ever, but it's it's kind of fun. Just
Yeah.
I don't
See
know.
what life is like.
Yeah, see what life is like, or just living life. I mean, honestly, every day, like, it has a couple of fantastic things that other days don't. I think
Okay.
every day is new.
Nice.
The second thing is that it has these things in life that are super consistent
Yeah.
that other lifestyles neglect.
Like
so you
what?
take time to cook. You take time to really clean and make your space look great every day. You have to.
Yeah, it does take a little bit more time just because we don't have an oven, we don't have a bunch
Right,
of burners.
but that's good. I mean, like,
Yeah.
you aren't in the position where you're just popping something in the microwave or something
You're just like
that.
rushing through
And
life.
there's a limit to the number of stuff
Yeah.
you can fit in your fridge, right?
Yeah.
So we can't fit, like, I don't know, cheese sticks or whatever people eat for snacks. You know what I mean? I just think of, like, cheese quesadillas, just popping those boys.
Oh, I used to do that when I was in high school.
Oh, I bet.
I literally just
You ate
cheese
terrible,
cakes.
didn't you?
So
Terrible?
bad.
So
So
bad.
bad. We're gonna
Okie
sign off.
dokie.
I'm gonna try to stay awake while I study.
I believe you.
You're gonna probably
Easily stay awake as I learn interesting facts
Yes,
about
easily.
architecture.
All right.
See you guys later.
See you guys later. Bye.